Been playing the whole time. NTR, another great team. Great players on NTR. And just kind of outmatched. Just gonna make it a simple outmatch. Not many mistakes or anything like that. Just a little outmatched by some teamwork. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, King of the Hill, Drydock. First hill is always going to be by the one shot up here. It was moved up front. If you haven't been playing Gears of War in a long time, it actually used to be behind this point, closer to the one shot, but now it's here. A little bit more of an intersection. Unfortunately, there's a bit of a slight cog advantage on this map. So the cog spawn can actually get to the torque bow, which actually plays into this first hill a little faster. And then what happens is a lot of the teams, they sacrifice the first hill, like it's not worth it. And then they'll just wait for the hill where torque is, and they'll have that advantage. Now let's just get a little closer to the action here as there's Crash Glory on his way into the hill. Again, we're not going to see a lot of teams accumulate points from this first hill. They just don't like playing for it. Bit of a stalemate, like nobody wants to die. It is a respawn game type, folks. But again, we are playing for $200 and some extra stuff for the what's the whole prize pool looking like, Neff? I mean not Neff. Kat, Adriana?
Yeah, there was 19 teams, so there was $95 extra, so it's $295 prize pool.
Nice.
Almost $300 basically.
Okay. I'll put in $5. Make it $300. I will put in $5.
Eyes on target.
I will ice bucket challenge for the Gears of War community. We'll donate $5. Alright, so here we are. Just not a lot going on, folks. Nobody wants this hill. The hill's gray, so it's going to deteriorate at a slower pace. There's no one on the hill. I believe it's 4 seconds per tick. When there's someone on it, it's 1 second per tick. Wait, it's just ticking now. About 4 seconds, yeah.
A little help here.
Did we lose viewers, or is just my chat frozen? Probably because
I think your chat's frozen.
Yeah, I didn't see anything happening in there. I was like, nobody's making fun of me. Yeah, it's totally frozen. Totally frozen. But again, here it's still stalemating. Nothing really happening. Taking a look at the overhead map, the Locust team, which is NTR, not really fighting for the point. Now they know this next point actually doesn't have to go to the torque bow. And I'm looking to see, it's actually going over here to the security trailer. Security trailer is the call out on the map there, guys. But so the hill's on the security trailer now. And this is actually a decent, we're going to see the Glory probably take the position first. They're going to have to deal with some crossfire. I'm actually happy that it's not the torque spawn. Maybe a little bit more of an interesting match. But, okay, so there's them getting a hold of it. Boy, getting picked up by Red Icy, so they don't have to do that 15-second timeout. And it's just not looking good. The COG team on Glory just has a nice stronghold on this point. Lots of lance fire going back and forth, and this is going to be a full hill probably going to Glory. Take a look at the overhead map there, and take a look at the positioning here. Glory does have a good job. You see the one by security trailer, 2 holding down the middle catwalk, which is a lot of fight. Definitely a fight going on down here. Holding these guys back. Great movement in there. He takes out Dispensa, just moving in with the no F's given right there, and now he's going to get timed out, but still glad to see that he was able to make it that far. It's definitely a good push, but it's not going to get them off that hill, and we're going to see Glory probably at the end of this hill with 70 points.
Hell yeah.
Alright, I'm trying to look and see what's going on. We have a spawn here by the banner, and yeah, they're just kind of moving out. They're waiting for the next hill. There it is. The next hill's by the blue box on the COG side spawn. And NTR is here ready for it, the whole thing. And they have their immediate cap. And now we're watching Glory come down. Great job with the nades and the smokes of getting NTR to buckle out of there. And Glory is just going to take over this hill. Great coordinated push with nades and smokes and lancer fire, and they took it over no problem. So now we're looking for a spawn coming from the Locust. We've got one by the torque spawn. We've got one fighting at one shot and one at the pump station. So you're really not going to see a strong push going in right now because they can't get together. And Phobius, as you can see on the kill feed, just going down right there. So NCR is going to be down a man for a little while, and it's going to be very difficult for them to make a push into this hill. I think they're already preparing for the next hill because they know they do have 20 seconds until it's announced. The next hill is always announced at 10-2, and that's what they're probably going for. So we're going to Ooh, who got stuck there? Nice stick by Toy Soldier. Get on him. He's having himself a good time on the kill feed here. Let's get over there. So we're waiting for the next hill. It's going to be announced in 3 seconds. Let's see where it's going to be. I'm going to sweep the map here. And it looks like now it's finally going to the Torque Bow spawn. So let's get over there. Who's on that? Like Dispense is trying to make his way up, but actually Icy is already there now. This has happened to them last time. They did a great job getting the hill immediately, but they got the hill and they weren't able to set up because Glory came in really fast. They made their decision to push. They had nades, smokes. They did a good job of just moving in on them. Phobius going down, giving Glory the advantage now coming into the Torque hill. Dispense is pushed out, you know, trying to prevent movement going towards the hill. Take a look at where the team positions are. So, okay, finally, a first decent... let's go to the Tiki Hut. Who's over here on the Tiki Hut? Yeah, here he is. He went down. Phobius was going to be the first one to go down because he was a little out of position with that setup there. And now NTR is just trying to hold his position. They've got good spots. They've been holding them off. They need their teammate, but here's the coordinated push. There's the smokes going out, and over here and watch what's happening. NTR is just got taken apart. They're going to time out Red Icy. Oh, little disrespect. Just a little disrespect there. Here's the spawn at the Tiki Hut. They're not sure if they want to move out. The hill hasn't been here yet. There is the next, and it is on the Tiki Hut. So we're just going to wait for Glory to descend upon this Tiki Hut. This is the first kind of brawl hill we have before it actually started. And man, Glory just swarm destroying. So here's Glory. They're going to take this hill, and if they cap it right now, oh, they're not going to be able to finish the map on this hill just by 1 point. If they would have gotten it just 1 second sooner, they could have possibly finished the map on this hill, but they're going to have to move whether there's a break or not. NTR is going to need to make a nice coordinated push. They should buy themselves some insurance. Don't let them take the nice full hill. They should definitely make a move to cut this off. And they are descending upon the point right now, as we can see all the red names on our screen. Here they are making the push onto the hill. There it is, the break. That's what they needed desperately. They're going to need to take this back right now. There's the 20-second warning. They only got 1 tone. Here comes Glory. It's like these guys just can't stay away. Toy Soldier doing a great job of cleaning these guys up. He is full red, but he was still combating them. And he's going to go out down right there. Glory taking back the hill, although, yep, they still... I was way off on my math, folks. I failed. If they get this hill right now, they're not going to take it. All right, so now they got 20. They got more than enough to win on this hill. Sorry, folks, my math was really off. I almost forgot, what they had to get to win this. So
it's okay, Jason.
Yeah, thank you, Kat. I should have brought out my calculator. This is going to Glory. So Glory's going to win 2 maps in a row. 2-0 NTR. Guys, I'm sure are going to see NTR crawl out of the losers bracket, but that map is going to go to Glory.